Okay, new game. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the 2026 Winter Super League Swiss stage. We are still in week 3. And this time up, we have Mankiz and his Dark Elves versus Killtrain and his Norse. Dark Elves slightly favoured here. We do have a very weird Norse build, but it does come with a bribe and a dirty player, which can swing the game by itself. But to get that in, he's got one Ulf. One Ulf, and he's got a block Yeti. And he's had to put leader on one of his Valks. And then, I mean, okay, come on. Come on, man. Just watch one goddamn cast of your own games and set up not like a spod. Like, look at the state of this. Like, that ball's 2 up and it's a blitz. You just win the game. You just lose the game. You just lose the game. You just instantly lose the game. Like, it's so dumb. Oh, just set up properly, people. But it wasn't a blitz, so everything's fine. Guess the foul doesn't protect the DP, so that's who should be the blitz, obviously. Because it will just make the whole DP and bribe scenario useless. And instead we're blitzing a random dude. Come on, man. Like, obviously that's the blitz, right? Like, this doesn't really do anything. This is not really pressure. Okay. I mean, the Norse have no guard, so there is that. He might be daft enough to try and blitz with a Yeti and roll a 1. Yep, he was daft enough to blitz with a Yeti, but he didn't roll a 1. So if you were going to be... Oops. If you were going to be daft enough to blitz with a Yeti, could we have reached with the... Oh, no, she's miles away. Okay, never mind. Don't think she could have reached there. That's where you wanted someone to go, right? Right there. Because when that guy goes there and you just blitz with the Yeti from out here. And on the POW, you can chain off the Blitzer. This Norse team's just all over the shop, isn't it? It doesn't have any guard. Doesn't have a second Ulf. Went with block on the Yeti instead of Mighty Blow if we're going to go for banger Yeti plays. Can we chain here? No, I don't think so. Like, Mankiz is pretty good at chains. Chain play is one of his strengths. So it feels like he would have noticed if there was some kind of chain. But I don't think he has, because I think there is some kind of chain. But it's a bunch of 1Ds and he's probably not worth it. But, like, he blocks to there. And that fills this. And then I guess he blocks to there and that fills this. I know he's not there, right? Ignore that. And then we can probably chain out in that direction. If we block... No, that'll go there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. You'd have to use the Yeti with red dice. Yeah, okay, I take it back. It's not worth it. Or at least I don't think it is. It might... Oh, because I didn't see... I forgot about this one over here. Shit. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's definitely worth it then. I'm stupid. If you take this block and go there and fill in this square for the straight down, then you blitz from above. That's full. So that goes to there to there. So you'd need to fill in that square with him. And then the next block would push him down there. It's just a 1D. You can't... Never mind. Maybe not. You could block 1D up to the witch to get wrestle hits. We got no recovery after that. Honestly, it's way too faffy. On turn 7 down there, you could try something like that. But at this early stages, you're probably just better doing what Mankiz did. Overcomplicating things because you can is something that good players do and fuck themselves up. Just jamming himself in and hoping that he can't roll POWs. Oh, he did do the... Okay, never mind. He did do one of the chains that was possible to chain onto this one for a 1D. Okay, never mind. That is one of the various chains that pushes onto him, as we said. I was too busy watching where everyone was going, like seeing the Yeti go over there. I'm like, why is the Yeti over there? So there's the first just pushes. Man, we blitz. Oh my god! Not only are we blitzing with the Yeti for no reason at all, we're blitzing an absolutely irrelevant piece with the Yeti. It's not even in play. Like, it's not even someone you have to clear, and he's dub-skulled into his own removal. Well, there we go. Congratulations, Mankiz. You existed while Killtrain lost this game. Oh no. Oh, we full powered. Didn't even have to wait for the witch. Into a scatter catch. Oh, my days. He hasn't blitzed. Oh, that right there is some penis engorged shit play. You've just instantly thought you've won, and you immediately try to throw it by taking a blockless block. This guy's not even standing. This guy's not standing. The ball is literally on a strip ball piece. You just give up your free win if that re-rolls into a second one in 9. Absolute and utter stupidity. Almost certainly because of instant penis engorgement. And now he's going to do a dodge. There was absolutely no need for how bad that play was. Blockless block and then a dodge to give the ball back. You could have cleared space and easily just walked off with the ball. That was real bad. But he didn't snake or 1 in 81 or whatever, so everything's fine. Hello, Nalo. What's the name from, by the way? I don't think I've ever asked, or if I have asked, I've forgotten the answer. Is it a reference I'm not getting? Yeah, your name. No. No. Did it again. Right. Obviously, the guy that doesn't have to make a dodge covers the ball from this side. It's just so lazy. And then we won dice. We could kill our own blodger. Nah, okay. That rings a bell. Maybe you did answer that question before. I'm gonna rant again. I'm sorry. It's not really a rant. It's just some self musings in an angry voice. So stuff like this game, like before I used to cover this amount of the top players. Like I would only ever cover like a Mankiz game if he happened to be in the Blood Bowl 2 Cup or something, you know? Back in Blood Bowl 2 days, you'd wonder why some players who were seemingly decent were like 66% coaches instead of like, you know, me, like 75%, 80%. When you play them, they're still difficult, right? They're still they do seemingly most of the right things. And it's the stuff that I've just pointed out. It's that 1 in 81, it's the 1 in 36 with the ball carrier. It's only got a 1 in 36 chance of going wrong against you. So they still seem difficult to play you. But one of the 36 people gets the ball back. And 1 in 36 is, roughly 3%. So that's 3% off his win rate. And then, other stuff costs him another 3%, and other stuff costs him another 3% that aren't important alone. But that explains why some people with 60 odd percent win rates are still good at Blood Bowl, like the positioning, the choices, etc., but just have a considerably lower win rate than the top level players. And it's why I keep saying that, like, it's not like if you're a 75% coach and you get a 65% coach, the expected result is still overwhelmingly a draw. Because the odds of the things that they do wrong to have lost that 10% happening during your game are slim. If you played them 100 times, then that 10% difference in your win rate would matter a lot. But if you played them once or twice in, like, Vituk best of 3 or whatever, it matters almost not at all. It's a strange thing to think about, that you have a 10% win rate on someone and it doesn't matter that much when you play them. But if if you play against them in some long form competition like Black Box Trophy, or like if back in the days of ladder, like people like this would qualify, but they wouldn't be top of ladder because that requires more games and more chances of the things that they do wrong, of like screwing up their team or whatever, or giving them a loss and dropping their, like, as it was then, can't remember what he called it. What was it called? Whatever the rating was in Blood Bowl 2 that organized ladder, Dode rating. So it's kind of annoying, right? Mankiz is a good player, a very good player in general. Not top tier, but close enough, right? High 60s. If we're still saying top tier is 70 plus, Mankiz is like high 60s. He's in that second group of players. But when I'm watching this game, I just get overly annoyed because he is a good player. So why the fuck is he doing shit like dodging with the ball when he's just been gifted a win? And that's the answer, isn't it? It's 3%. 97 out of 100 games, that won't cost him anything. So it's just not drilled into him to do it properly. To have come up with a different turn that doesn't require dodging the ball carrier. And poor old Killtrain is getting slightly diced as well with the dub skulls with the Yeti. Can't remove Dick with his dirty player fouls. Gets wrestled. And this is the thing, right? Right now, I don't think it's that bad. I also don't think it's that good. I think he could score and still win this game. The bribe has gone. Killtrain isn't very good. Leaves him a 3 turn to score against 11 Dark Elves. He could just score, right? But realistically, that's the only thing that could go wrong. That 1 in 36. I mean, technically, he could go for the 5+ dive into stripping him, right? Which he probably should. that makes that slightly more difficult, but not difficult. You can still do a 5+. You can go here and just jump over the witch. It's still a 5+ and strip. It's just no longer with dodge, so you probably don't want to do it with the blodger. You probably, seeing as you'd go in for the strip anyway, there's no point if you roll a 2, you're gonna re-roll it, right? So do it with the leader. Just leap and try to strip. Or you're just gonna lose, right? You're just gonna lose if you don't do this. If you don't try and get the ball back here, you're just gonna lose. Oh, I'm stupid. He went that way. For some reason, I thought this was screened. Never mind. That was a 5 as well. I thought this was screened, but he's there, not him. Never mind. So it was still a 5+. But the strip was in the wrong direction. But he didn't have to use a reroll for it. The thing is, what are you saving your rerolls for? If he scores on turn 8, what are you saving your rerolls for? Nothing. So it's probably better to have gone for the jump with her, and then you can get the strip, and it could go there, and you could try and get the ball with the blodger. Oh, I would have put her there. You're kidding me. A scoring threat. Yeah, then that is there's optimistic, and then there's that. So again, seeing as you have the rerolls, I think it was better to go for the 4-5 than the 6. I'll double check that right now. A 4-5 is 41%, whereas a 6+ is 30%, so it's not even close. It was definitely better to go for the 4-5. What good does that do? Oh, we're fouling her. Rowdy. Didn't even get caught. Amazing. Better fouls than the DP and bribe combo. Well, that is a dead blitzer. Finally gets some damage. Will it be enough? Probably not. Only one KO roll could lose them both. Like, if he doesn't get these back and he gets the Blodge Valk back. Everyone gets all of their KOs back. Okay, that's not good. That's 11 for the Dark Elves. So, oh my god, dude. Killtrain, man. Please, for the love of God, watch one of these VODs. Your opponent is 1-0 up. If they go 2-0 up, you lose. Maybe deny LOS blocks with the Yeti and the Ulf and Chevron to stop them just being able to roll a couple of twos, running down the pitch, and then just scoring on you, and you lose the game. Like, how do you not know that? And Mankiz is not going to set up an anti-blitz defense, is he? Oh, my God. And again, from Mankiz. So you can set up a two-turn and anti-blitz defense at the same time, can't you? Because you don't know which side the ball is going to go on. So you get 4 players over here anyway. And 4 players over here. 4 players is enough. And the ones that are over here can run round the back and tag. Or the other way round. And you just two-turn. Or you get blitzed on and give up your free win. Like, this is a shit anti-blitz defense, isn't it? Like, look at this, man. What's this witch doing? Like, what is this witch doing? What possible use is the witch in that square? Why are these all clumped together? Why aren't these two over here? And yes, so like I said, the 3% thing, like they're right there, isn't it? Like 3% probably that would be a blitz with a kick in reasonable range to base or causing problems and therefore could lose you the game. Like 3% seems fairly about right for that. It's 1 in 12 to get blitzed on, and like 1 in 3 it'll be a close kick or an annoying kick. Another 3% gone from your win rate because you just don't even bother to set up against it. And it turns your, like, free win into a draw. All of these things lose you percentages because they lose you matches. The only difference is where those matches are. That's it. So, like, does this badly. Like, now he can't take those blocks. So, like, the weak setup against the blitz didn't even get him a good LOS block. Like, now he's 1 in 9 there. He can't do anything. He can't take any other blocks. I mean, he can, but they're 1Ds. How do you screw that up? Like, if you're not going to set up properly as against a blitz, set up to take the best LOS blocks instead. Don't do shit on both of them. And there we go. We just do the oneers. Why not, right? I mean, this is a 2 because he rolled a 1, but still. 1 in 6, 1 in 9. Safe moves lost. Oh, okay. I thought we were 3 dice in that guy. claw does nothing. Too close. But it won't matter, because he rolled a POW into an AV break. And a blockless POW. And a blockless POW. So everything's fine. Why'd he follow there? Oh, he wants to punch the Yeti, not the Valk. Failure. Hey, didn't use claw at all, but hey. Oh, we're blitzing the witch. Oh no, that was silly, super silly. Witch has jump up, so just walks off. Okay. Oh, okay, we're going to put him around and then we're going to blitz. But we're still going to need a 1 in 36 for the back of that cage. Oh, and there it was. Ho, 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 and there it was. Okay, so can we do any chain push in here? Probably, right? Probably. So we block here, take a push to there, and chain the Valk to there. How do we fill this square? Good question. We don't. Okay, never mind. There's no chain pushing. I take it back. The world sucks. To re-roll because he was free in the... Oh, okay. He was free in the other guy is what I was going to say, but... That is not anything that you've just done now. This blitzer should have been over here and jammed in the corner. It's a 3+ rush to make that mean anything. And then a 3+ dodge. So really this is just a 1 in 36. With him. Oh, or with her. Gets the POW, chains over. Gets the block. Doesn't get this. Oh, I can't serve. It already blitzed. Doesn't 1 in 81. Oh no, wait, that's the blocker. God lord, I'm tired. Doesn't 1 in 12.96, I guess. And there we go. All safe again. So this is the kind of thing you can do in NAF style, right? You don't see this much in ladder. You will see it, but not as much in progression style, because you just never want anything to die. But in NAF, this is, these are the nuances of playing the two different styles, playing progression versus playing resurrection. Tabletop tournaments are held in resurrection style. So is Arena on Blood Bowl 3. Some tournaments elsewhere. But you don't give a shit about this guy. If he dies, who cares? It's already turned 12. You're 1-0 up. As long as you score, you've won. So this guy is absolutely irrelevant. You don't want a Yeti on the ball. So two stuns that turn means that he's very short on players for this turn. So they should be able to break through this turn. That is not the square to put the Yeti, is it? Doesn't get him. Doesn't get him. That was a 1 in 9 as well. 1 in There is a completely free witch right there. 1 in 36 to just lose the ball to strip ball. For absolutely no reason. Literally no reason. Free witch elf right there. Atrocious. Oh, there's a dead elf. Dead elf, 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 dead elf. I haven't blitzed yet. I'm blitzing the witch with the Ulf by the look of it. It's another 2 into 1, isn't it? Oh, we're blitzing this guy with... Oh, why are we blitzing that way? Okay, never mind. We rolled another 1 in 9, so it doesn't matter. And there's the POW. And off the ball goes. And off the win goes. And this is one of the cases where you don't complain about the 1 in 36s, right? Because almost impossible to not do one in a turn like this. And that's kind of the point, isn't it? There are going to be turns where you have to do those 1 in 36s, and those are all failure states for your game as a whole. So the more you add yourself that are unnecessary, the more likely it is that you'll get one at a bad critical juncture. That's how probabilities work. They stack. He's made the dodge. He's got the 1 dice strip. And the Dark Elves just magnet hands it. Awesome. Okay. It's a power on the Valk. Gets a Kaz on the Valk. We do a handoff, right? We just do a handoff and go and score. Oh, okay. Went with the witch hit. 2 into 1. Dubious. Oh, is he actually going to stall? No. Okay. Just went over there in case he dropped the ball. And there we go. Dark Elves win. Despite numerous efforts from Mankiz to try and not do so. So Killtrain should try hard for the score here because touchdowns do matter in Swiss. They'll matter to him and they'll matter to Mankiz. This is one of the bubble games. Mankiz has a win and a draw, and Killtrain has 2 draws. They played each other because, you know, the lines have to cross somewhere. So the score will matter more to Mankiz because he's going to go 2-1-0 than to Killtrain, who's about to go 0-2-1. But you should still try. At least he's trying, right? And not just conceding on turn 7. Or whatever Devo did. Mankiz not choosing to try and screen. I don't know if he's got enough to screen, is he? He had 2 for over here. 2 for there, 2 for there, and he would have had to dodge these out. He probably could have screened. Like I said, he probably just doesn't care because he's won, but it does matter. It matters if he scores or not. And there we go. Mankiz does indeed win 2-1, not 2-0. Hopefully that will make a difference for him. I say hopefully. Maybe he'd have played that last turn differently if he knew it made a difference. And it's the right result. Like, for the stick I give Mankiz for his screw-ups, that's just because he could be better. Not because he isn't better than Killtrain. He clearly is better than Killtrain. So it was the right result. He played better. And we will see you in the next one.